Hello, my friends. How are you today? I hope you're doing great. Okay, so this is teacher Nada. I will be English teacher in this session. So if you're ready to start the session, just give me a thumbs up. Yes, now you're ready. That's great. Okay. So the title of our lesson for today is Daily Routines and Time. Okay, so let's try to think more about what does it mean, daily routine and time. Yes. Exactly, thank you. It means things that you do every day. Good job. Okay, so here we have the learning outcomes. These are things you're supposed to know by the end of the session, so let me read them for you. By the end of the session, students will be able to, number one, use present simple tense and time expressions to talk about their daily routines. To understand and use at least 12 new vocabulary words related to daily routines. 3. Engage in a conversation about daily schedules using structured questions and answers. And engage here means like be active, in the conversation when you're speaking about your daily routine and things you do every day. Okay, and now let's just jump into our warm-up activity. So I have two small questions for you. The first one is, what do you do every morning? And the second question, what time do you wake up? Okay, so here we have our imaginary friend. Her name is Sarah. Okay, Sarah will answer the questions. What do you do every morning, Sarah? Yeah, Sarah says every morning she takes a shower and have coffee. Okay, what time do you wake up, Sarah? She says that every day she wakes up at 6 a.m. in the morning. Okay, that's great. Thank you so much, Sarah. Okay, all right. And yeah, now we have a video that we will watch together for 3 times. Okay, so after watching the video, you have to answer these questions. But first, before watching, I need you to read the questions first. Okay, so yeah, question 1. What time does Adam wake up? 2. What does Sarah do when she wakes up late? 3. When does Adam take a shower? 4. What does Sarah usually eat for breakfast? 5. How does Adam go to school? 6. How does Sarah go to school when it rains? Okay, now you have to go and watch the video for 3 times and then come back and answer the questions.
Good morning, Adam. What time do you wake up?
I wake up at 6:30. What about you?
I wake up at 7 o'clock, but sometimes I oversleep and wake up at 7:15.
Oh no, do you have enough time to get ready?
Not really. I have to brush my teeth quickly and get dressed fast.
I always take a shower in the morning. It helps me wake up.
That's nice. I usually take a shower at night.
What do you eat for breakfast?
I like eating toast and eggs. Sometimes I have cereal with milk. What about you?
I love pancakes, but on weekdays I usually eat bread and cheese.
Sounds delicious. What time do you go to school?
I leave home at 7:30 to catch the bus.
I leave at 7:45. My school is close to my house, so I walk, but when it rains, I take the bus. Good morning, Adam. What time do you wake up?
I wake up at 6:30. What about you?
I wake up at 7 o'clock, but sometimes I oversleep and wake up at 7:15.
Oh no, do you have enough time to get ready?
Not really. I have to brush my teeth quickly and get dressed fast.
I always take a shower in the morning. It helps me wake up.
That's nice. I usually take a shower at night.
What do you eat for breakfast?
I like eating toast and eggs. Sometimes I have cereal with milk. What about you?
I love pancakes, but on weekdays I usually eat bread and cheese.
Sounds delicious. What time do you go to school?
I leave home at 7:30 to catch the bus.
I leave at 7:45. My school is close to my house, so I walk, but when it rains, I take the bus. Good morning, Adam. What time do you wake up?
I wake up at 6:30. What about you?
I wake up at 7 o'clock, but sometimes I oversleep and wake up at 7:15.
Oh no, do you have enough time to get ready?
Not really, I have to brush my teeth quickly and get dressed fast.
I always take a shower in the morning. It helps me wake up.
That's nice, I usually take a shower at night.
What do you eat for breakfast?
I like eating toast and eggs. Sometimes I have cereal with milk. What about you?
I love pancakes, but on weekdays I usually eat bread and cheese.
Sounds delicious. What time do you go to school?
I leave home at 7:30 to catch the bus.
I leave at 7:45. My school is close to my house, so I walk, but when it rains, I take the bus.
Okay, so let's answer them together. Good job. So, the first question, what time does Adam wake up? Exactly, he wakes up at 6:30 a.m. Good job. Question 2, what does Sarah do when she wakes up late? Yeah, she brushes her teeth quickly and gets dressed fast. All right. And when does Adam take a shower? Yes, in the morning. Good job. All right. 4, what does Sarah usually eat for breakfast? Yes, she likes eating toast and eggs. Good, good. And 5, how does Adam go to school? Yes, by bus. Good job. And question 6 and the last one, how does Sarah go to school when it rains? Yes, also by bus. Thank you so much. And by the way, you're doing so great. Thank you. Okay. And now I will see you in the vocab part. Okay, so let's learn some words related to our topic for today, which is daily routine. So the first word is wake up. Please repeat. Wake up. Wake up. Good job. Yeah. So for example, I wake up at 6:30 a.m. in the morning. Okay. The second word is brush teeth. Brush teeth. Brush teeth. Don't forget the TH sound at the end. Th. Okay. Yeah. So I brush my teeth every day. Good job. Okay, then have breakfast. Have breakfast. Have breakfast. Yeah. I have my breakfast every day at 7 a.m. Okay, this is so good. The following word is go to school. Go to school. Go to school. Yeah. So for example, I go to school every day at 8 a.m. Good job. Okay, then we have get dressed. Get dressed, it means to put on your clothes, before going out. Get dressed. Yes, good, good. Then we have take a shower. Take a shower. Take a shower. Good job. For example, I take a shower every day we can say at night or in the morning. Okay, yes. Then pack a bag. Pack a bag. Pack a bag. And please notice the difference between the p and b sound. Alright? So what does pack a bag mean? It means to put your stuff inside your bag. Alright? So for example, if you're traveling, you will put your stuff or your clothes inside the bag. If you are going to school, you will pack your bag. Just putting your books, your notebooks, your stuff. Good, good. Then we have eat cereal. Eat cereal. Eat cereal. Okay, for example, Sarah likes to eat cereal every day. All right, set an alarm. Set an alarm. Set an alarm. Good job. It means to make your alarm ready, to ring in the morning. Okay, just to wake you up. Okay, yeah. Then we have catch the bus. Catch the bus. Catch the bus. Yeah. So for example, Ali catches the bus every day to go to school. Yes, good, good. Then we have be on time. Be on time. Be on time. Yeah. Be on time, it means you're not late, you're not early. You are on time. For example, your class starts at 8 a.m. So you are there at 8 a.m. Okay, you're not late, you're not early. Yeah, be on time. Okay, then we have oversleep. 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 Yeah, what does oversleep mean? It means when you sleep like a lot or more than what you planned for. So for example, you went to sleep and you set your alarm to wake you up at 7:30, all right? So you overslept and you woke up at 8, okay? This is the meaning of oversleep. To sleep longer than or more than the planned. Okay, good job. So yeah, let's just go to our first practice that we have. Alright, so all we have to do here is just to match the word with the sentence, like we will match them together. So the first one, to rise from bed in the morning. This is the definition of which word? To rise from bed in the morning. Huh? Exactly, wake up, thank you. Alright, to clean your teeth with toothpaste and toothbrush. It means, or this definition of, yes, good job, brush teeth. Well, to eat the first meal of the day. Okay, good job, have breakfast. Okay, then to put on clothes. Yes, good job, get dressed. Well, to wash your body under running water. Good job, take a shower. Okay, to prepare your school supplies in a bag. Pack a bag, good job. To eat small pieces of grain with milk in the morning. Yes, eat cereal. Yes, you're doing amazing. Well, to set a device to wake you up at a certain time. Set an alarm. Good job. The last one, to leave the house late and not wake up on time. Yes, to oversleep. Good job, and thank you so much. That was really amazing. Okay, and now let's see you in the phonics part. Okay, so here in the phonics, we actually have the I sound, all right? So the I sound, since it's a vowel, so we have short one and long one, okay? So please let's listen to the difference and try to repeat after me. So the short one sounds like eh, okay? Eh. So for example, gift, list, silver, okay? Good job. While the long one is E, receipt, cashier, right? Notice the difference. One is I and the other one is E, okay? Good job. Okay, we'll see you in the reading part. Okay, and now we reach the reading part. So actually we have a passage that I will read for you and then we'll answer some questions. So let's read together. Amal wakes up at 6:30 a.m. every day. She brushes her teeth, takes a quick shower, and gets dressed. By 7 a.m., she's in the kitchen having breakfast with her family. She usually eats eggs, bread, and a glass of milk. If she's in a hurry, she just has some cereal. After breakfast, Amal packs her school bag and checks if she has everything she needs. At 7:30 a.m., she puts on her shoes, takes her lunchbox, and waits for the school bus. The bus arrives at 7:40 a.m., and by 8 a.m., she's in her classroom, ready to start her lessons. On weekends, Amal wakes up later at 9 a.m. and has more time to relax. But during school days, she follows her routine carefully, so she's never late. Okay, that's great. So, let's try to answer the questions together. Well, the first one, what does Amal eat for breakfast? Yes? Exactly. Eggs, bread, and a glass of milk. Good job. Well, question 2, what does she do after breakfast? Yes, she just pack her bag, all right, and checks if she has everything she needs in her bag. All right, good job. Well, question 3, how does she go to school? Exactly, yes, by bus. Thank you so much. You're doing great. Okay, and yeah, just wait for me in the grammar part. Okay, so here we reached the grammar part. Okay, our grammar is about the present simple tense. Okay, since we are speaking about daily routine. So first, let's try to read the use together. We use the present simple tense to talk about routines and things that we do like on a regular basis. Things we do every day, okay? Good job. So for example, I wake up at 7. This is one of the routine that I have, that every day I wake up at 7, okay? And of course, because the subject is I, so I didn't add anything with the verb, just add the verb as it is. Okay, the second example, she goes to school at 8. This is her routine, that every day she goes to school at 8, right? Yes, exactly. So we added es here because the subject is she. So whenever the subject is he, she, or it, or any singular subject or person, we just add s or es to the verb. Okay, good. And yeah, let's speak more about the time expressions. Here we have at. We use at plus exact specific time. So at 7:30, this is specific time, you know? Well, then in the morning, afternoon, evening, we use before them in. So for example, I take a shower in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening. Well, then we use on plus day. So for example, I go to the club on Mondays, on Wednesdays, okay? Yeah. The last thing, every day, every week, every month. This is regular basis. All right. So for example, I go to the park every week. Okay. So let's just jump into our second practice. So simply have to choose the correct answer. So I, at 6 a.m. every day. Wake up, woke up, and waking up. Yes, wake up, good job. Question 2, she breakfast at 7:30. Has is having had. Yes, has, good job. Okay, 3, we to school on weekdays. Go, went, are going. Go, good job. Okay, 4, my brother, the bus at 8. Catches, catch is catching. Catches, good job. They, cereal in the morning. Eat, eats, or are eating. Eat, yes, perfect. Adam is not late for school. Okay. Number 7, what time? You. Exactly, do you wake up? Yes, you are doing great. Good job. Let me just clap for you because you're so smart today. Thank you. Okay, and here we have the speaking part. Okay, simply I need you to speak about what time do you wake up and what do you do after that, right? So for example, Sarah will say, or Sarah says that she wakes up every day at 6 a.m. and after that she takes a shower, yeah? So yeah, you just have to tell me about your daily schedule. And by schedule, I mean the list of things that you do every day, right? Great. So yeah, let me ask you, what did you learn today? Good job. Yes, you're doing great. So yeah, this actually marks the end of our session for today. Thank you so much for attending, and I hope to see you in the next session. And don't forget to do your homework. Bye.